Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into a truly special game, Europa, developed by Helder Pinto and published by Future Friends Games. This serene exploration adventure game, set on the moon of Europa, might not be filled with combat or intense action, but don't let that fool you. It's a beautiful, emotionally charged experience that takes you on an unforgettable journey across lush forests, towering mountains, and the remnants of a lost utopia. We're going to cover everything you need to know about Europa. Its breathtaking visuals, fluid movement mechanics, the meditative soundtrack, and of course, the deep, reflective story that will have you thinking long after the credits roll. So strap on your jetpack and let's glide through this gorgeous world. In Europa, you play as Z, an android left to explore the ruins of a fallen utopia on the moon of Europa. The narrative centers on Z's journey through this beautiful yet haunting landscape, where the remnants of human civilization are interwoven with nature. The game explores themes of loss, isolation, and the complex relationship between humanity and the natural world. Z, as an artificial being, embarks on a personal quest to understand the downfall of this civilization and what it means for the future. The story gradually unfolds as players interact with the environment, uncovering logs and messages left behind by the last human settlers. These fragments help to piece together the fate of the once thriving population. The emotional core of Europa is driven by Z's growing connection to both the world and humanity itself. This introspective journey provides the player with a narrative that is less about action and more about reflection on humanity's environmental impact and our yearning for meaning in a world without people. The story does not impose itself heavily, but rather lets players discover it at their own pace, blending perfectly with the exploratory nature of the gameplay. One of Europa's defining features is its emphasis on movement and exploration. The core mechanic revolves around the Zephyr jetpack, which allows players to glide, boost, and soar across the landscape. This creates a fluid sense of freedom uncommon in traditional platformers. The joy of controlling Z lies in chaining together movements, using the jetpack to gain height, traverse vast distances, or reach otherwise inaccessible areas. This freedom is enhanced by how well the world is designed, with peaks, cliffs, and large open spaces that beg to be explored. The gameplay is not overly difficult, with platforming challenges that are more about fluid movement and exploration than about intense precision. This makes it accessible to players who may not usually gravitate towards platformers, as the focus is on the beauty of movement rather than mechanical difficulty. The puzzles are thoughtful but not punishing, and they often involve interacting with ancient, forgotten technology or using Z's jetpack to reach new heights. The game provides checkpoints in the form of tall vantage points, which encourage players to take a moment to look back at their journey. This highlights a core design philosophy of Europa: the importance of reflection and appreciating the world from different perspectives. At its core, Europa is a game about peace, solitude, and connection to nature. While many games emphasize action or conflict, Europa encourages players to slow down and enjoy the world around them. The absence of combat or threats allows for a more meditative experience, focusing on discovery and reflection. The themes of the game, including the consequences of humanity's presence on the environment and the beauty of the natural world, are woven throughout the design. The game invites introspection, not just through its narrative but also through its design choices. There are long stretches of peaceful travel where the player can simply enjoy the feeling of soaring through the air and the stunning views of the landscape below. So, final thoughts. Europa offers a unique blend of exploration, storytelling, and immersive world design. Its non-combative approach to gameplay, beautiful environments, and emotional narrative make it stand out from more traditional action-driven titles. The game's jetpack mechanics and sense of movement create a feeling of freedom that few games achieve, while its introspective story gives players a chance to reflect on larger themes of existence, nature, and humanity. For those looking for a peaceful, meditative experience, Europa provides an unforgettable journey across a beautifully crafted world. And that's it for today's review of Europa. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Also, I noticed that over 70% of you watching aren't subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content and want more in-depth game reviews, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment below to let me know what you thought of Europa or if there are any other games you'd like me to review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.